What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Captain Cardiac, and today I'm doing my predictions for the AFC North in the 2018 NFL season. The AFC North has been a division that in the past few years has been one of the top divisions in football, where for a long time the majority of teams had a destructive defense. And to go along with that, an explosive offense. Guess what? That's not happening anymore. The AFC North is slowly but surely falling apart, and that's going to be very evident this season. So let's start out. The fourth and last ranked team in the AFC North. I may get some hate from this, but I have going 4-12 the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals, this team has proven time and time again that they are perfectly content with going 8-8. They're content with being a mediocre team that never really challenges for championships, and you don't need that in the NFL. I know I'm not the first person to say this, and I'm not going to go off on a huge tangent about this because almost every YouTuber has done this. Get Marvin Lewis out of Cincinnati. He's hurting your team. And really, when Cincinnati had that stretch where they went to 5 straight playoffs and they got eliminated in the first round every single time, they had a good team. They really could have made a run for it. But obviously Marvin Lewis, he doesn't play rookies. Last year he mishandled John Ross horribly. His time's up. He's been the coach since 2003, which is crazy. It's time to pack him up and get him out of there. And talking about the players on offense, with the exception of my boy AJ Green, I mean, they have Andy Dalton. He's a good quarterback, but he's not elite. And honestly, after this season, they need to shop for a rookie, because Andy Dalton's getting older. Pretty soon he'll turn from being a mediocre quarterback to a horrible quarterback, and you don't want that to happen. And then on the defense, it's the same thing. There's nothing exciting. They have Vontaze Burfict, but he's getting old. I mean, all their veterans on defense, all their good players on defense are older veterans that were previously in their prime but are slowly moving out. Since I just don't like the direction they're going down, I think they're going to surprise people and go 4-12 this year. Now coming in at number 3, going 8-8, are the Cleveland Browns. That's right, potential is gonna be shown. Not gonna make a run for the playoffs this year, but next season, mark my word, it will happen. Just an exceptional job of this team, just an exceptional job of being rebuilt. John Dorsey, he went out and freaking robbed teams in free agency, brought in Tyrod, brought in Demarius Randall to lock down the secondary, and drafting, they did get Baker Mayfield. I'm a huge fan of. I know a lot of people aren't, but I think Mayfield's going to be good. A lot of our positions are stacked. O-line great, wide receivers possibly best receiving core in the league, running backs great, defense is just monstrous. I think the Browns are looking great. Obviously, Todd Haley's going to come in. You need to adjust to his offensive system with all these new players. I think 8-8 potential is going to be shown, and growth will happen next year. This will be a great season for the Browns. Now, number 2, going 9-7, the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens, they're one of the biggest wild card teams this year, in my opinion. I mean, I could possibly see them to get like 5 wins. Hey, I could even see them maybe getting 11 wins. Maybe not 11. But the point is, I don't know what's going to happen, really. I mean, obviously, Flacco, I think he's good enough to carry the team. Obviously, their defense, they had consistently a very solid defense. So props to them. Obviously, I'm happy with what they did during free agency. They brought in Mike Crabtree, who should be an alright receiver for them. have a very bad receiving core. So I mean, Crabtree will be, I think, all right for them for a short time though. Draft was good for them. They got Mark Andrews, who I really like. I think will be a stud tight end. And then of course they got Lamar Jackson. Listen, don't be surprised if he doesn't play this year. I feel like as long as they're having success, they're not gonna rush out Lamar. I think they'll keep him sitting, and then week 1 next year, Lamar Jackson will get unleashed upon the NFL. But then as far as their cracks, obviously, I mean, besides Mike Crabtree, they have no receivers. Flacco, you never know. I mean, it's the same thing with Andy Dalton. Flacco is not an elite quarterback. He's an all-right one. But, I mean, he very well could just have a horrible year this year. And, I mean, their defense, you never know with the injuries. So, Baltimore could be a team that could have an awesome season. Or they could have a very disappointing one. But I think they can go 9-7 and potentially squeeze into the playoffs. And now, number 1 ranked in the AFC North, I'm pretty sure this isn't a surprise for most people, but I have the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they will be going 11-5. Quite frankly, they just have a nice balanced team. I think this team is starting to get old, but that's not going to majorly affect them yet. Obviously, look at this offense. This is one of the best offenses the NFL has had in a long time. You have Antonio Brown, one of the top 10 receivers of all time already, coming off a Madden 19 cover year. Obviously, Antonio Brown, you know he's going to be beasting out. You just know he is. Big Ben, he's getting kind of old. I don't know about Big Ben. He should be good. Should still be elite, but I mean, it looked like he may retire after last year. I think they'll stick around for a few more years. And then all that Le'Veon Bell stuff, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it looks like he's not passionate. He doesn't want to be with the Steelers. The man just wants to get paid. But I think Le'Veon, we'll have to play out this year. We'll have to see what he does. Not sure about that. Defense, Pittsburgh's on. See, what I'm saying is this division has always had exceptional defenses. Pittsburgh is certainly the best example of that. Just a great all-around defense. That's all I really have to say. Ultimately, the Bengals, they're going to be a disappointment. The Browns are going to show potential. The Ravens possibly could make the playoffs, but look out for a disappointing season. And the Steelers are just going to keep doing what they're doing, and they are going to dominate. So guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like this video or subscribe if you'd like to see more videos just like this one, and comment down below which team do you think will win the AFC North. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye, guys.